Going with go. That's a really good way to. That's a really good way to start it off. We're going with go.
Yep.
Sweet. What's up? I'm gonna try and share this link so get some party people here. But we're doing it again. More go.
Nice. The best language.
Yeah. We got
Uh,
anybody jumping in? Kaboom! Always first. I don't know how you do it. You're a ninja, man. Oh God! Forgive my epileptic screen. I don't know why that happens.
your screen just like caring and stuff.
Yeah, it just tweaks out whenever I try and
Uh,
change things. I am totally ruining the Discord look, but let's display this super quick. Announcements. All right, we're rolling now.
nice. Oh wait.
Now
Back.
you jump in. Epileptic screen. I'm very sorry for those epilepsy. All right. So, for those of us that are coming to hang out, I have KFBI in here with us, our fellow Discord friend, who is the Go Goddess, Go God, Go.
Something Go
Yeah,
related, I
yeah,
guess.
a
Yeah.
fan of Go. Um,
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
have the Security with Go book by Dev Dungeon, who was hanging out last night, and hopefully he'll join today. Soul, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Luke Lane, hello, welcome. He's in the Discord server. Um, Dev Dungeon is in the Discord server now as Nano Dano. He's also got his own little Discord server and community online, so totally jump into that scene. It's very, very cool. I try to put some links in the description if you wanted to go grab the book, and they have code snippets available online. So I wanted to go learn about file handling stuff because I'm still trying to understand Go. I'm still trying to learn it. Every time I save, Visual Studio is going to yell at me, and I don't know why.
uh, Visual Studio. Okay.
Panji asked,
Visual Studio Code.
yeah,
Or
yeah. Someone asked, why
yeah.
did I switch to Visual Studio Code? And someone had asked me to the other night, so I was like, well, let's give them what the people want.
Ah, interesting. They have a really good Go plugin. Guessing you've downloaded that,
I
like
think so.
the plugin. Yeah, nice. Because that's awesome.
It's actually
Like
like
I'm.
struggling though. Literally everything that it's trying to do with Go, this little pop-up says like, hey, go get install this
Oh,
thing. Visual. Stu-
that's maybe like a function of your environment variables being like messed up. I saw you messing with that
Probably.
yesterday. Uh, isn't it? Yeah, if you just type go env in like the terminal, you'll see your
It
like
gives me a permission
environment
denied.
variables.
Should I?
Oh, uh, uh,
Should I need to run go get as root? I feel like that's sketch.
yeah, no, never run unsigned code.
That's in the security
Well,
with Go book.
that's
Never run Go as root.
yeah, it should be at least.
Maybe
Yeah,
my
maybe just chmod, the binary.
all of this
That's.
is owned by root. That's sketch.
Did you like install it by untarring?
Yeah, I thought
Like
so.
yeah.
I mean, I can just make all of
Uh,
these owned by me, but is that totally kosher? Is that totally cool? Why
like
not?
Arch Linux, by the way. So
Oh,
I
true. Yeah.
just installed it. I
By the way, I run
installed the
Arch.
package. Yeah, like everything just works when I install something.
True.
I don't have to. I don't have to get a pesky tarball and untar it.
Kool Aid Man says we should
Yeah.
just play with fire. Like we should go ahead and do everything as root.
Let's see. Well, it shouldn't be
Why does
installing some
KFBI
sort.
sound like Soul?
Oh,
Do you feel like you sound like Soul?
I don't feel like that. Or I don't feel it. Damn.
Soul. What's your
No.
opinion, Soul?
Well, we're both not in the voice call at the same time. Maybe we're the same person.
You're right. You're totally
Let's
right.
start the controversy. Uh, let's see. Installing from source. God damn it. Uh, yeah, no, like there's there shouldn't be any problem with like you just ch modding and choning like
Yeah.
all of the files. Like it's literally only source files. So you can basically modify the permissions as you would like there. So if you have the ability to do that, then go for it.
Yeah, I just kind of like hard set everything to be owned by me, and
Yeah,
we'll see
no,
what
that's fine.
happens.
Yeah, no, I think that's totally fine. I'll look in my source directories and see.
Kyle, welcome. Sudo app get wrecked. Soul says that he does not sound like me. We
No,
we'll test it
I
later.
agree. I
Soul,
agree.
jump in. Ooh, Ponji, would that have worked just fine if I just like sudo chown the folder? Because I feel like that would have shown only the folder.
You have to put a tag
Oh, tech.
capitalize R.
Yeah, chown does have a recursive.
Yeah,
I'm a fool.
yeah.
Classic. We start off the stream with making fun of John as usual,
Oh God. Um,
and now it's already doing all of it anyway. Damn,
let's see.
that's rapid fire fast. Find was probably hanging it. All right, now can I go get? What's the new error? Oh, it does it! Amazing!
Hey. Go. It just works.
Yeah. Alright, so we import OS, and then we can just say... Oh, jeez. I have all these notifications from Visual Studio Code to do all these things now. Maybe
Mm,
maybe they'll actually work now that
yeah,
I
that's
changed
what
it.
I'm thinking. Like,
Visual Studio will just
give it a
handle it.
last shot.
Yeah, now it does it
Yeah.
just fine. Dippin' dots.
Nice.
Kyle, this is not Black Hat Go. This is Security with Go by John Leon. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. What do I think about VS Code? I still got to get used to it, man. I also got to get used to my colon equal sign.
Yeah, that's and also writing lots and lots of if error does not equal nil checks, like the forced error handling.
Oh, yeah, so people were telling
Yeah,
me it's like you don't have error handling at all in Go.
or well, I would say that you have like forced error handling in a way because every function that can produce an error, you have to check or basically or to write idiomatic Go anyways.
I love that the
So
compiler tells me don't use underscores in variable names. You should totally be camel case. Like, sweet, man.
yeah, no, it's not just yeah, they force like everything, like the style and everything. That's why most Go code is like so easy to read because
Nice.
most people like using Go Vet and like these integrated tools, like they all conform to like this the same like standard, and it's so nice.
I gotta get used to those capital letters, though. I'm a Python dude.
Yeah, well, I was getting back into Python and I was writing like every function with a
Yeah.
large capital, like so it's a eternal struggle, man. Like you can't. Mm.
Also, using ENTR, that super cool command that Skellingtor showed me the other day.
Oh yeah, like it looks for file changes and
Yeah,
then
I've
just
never heard of that
reloads, right?
before, but it looks so cool. Like it's a
Well,
poor man's
I
file manager.
was yeah, I wasn't sure. Did it reloads upon like every write to the file or like every save?
Yeah,
Like it not yeah, nice.
it's super cool.
Because yeah, when I tried it, like it didn't work as expected. But yeah, I have some other ways of doing it. But enter is like really cool. Um,
Should it be telling me, oh, a memory address? Probably.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking you could hover like the OS create function, and you'll
Yeah.
see what it's supposed to return. And I'm guessing it's a pointer to os.file. Uh, so that's what that is
I
basically.
do like that description and documentation from just hovering over a function. That's super slick.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Um, and you can just go doc OS, and you'll
Yeah.
see. You'll get everything. Let's see. So create, yeah, create returns a pointer to os.file. Wow, I got it right.
You're the man.
Yeah, humble bragging over here. No, but like, I never get those things right.
People are telling me to use the defer statement. I gotta.
Yeah, like I have.
So,
Uh,
ha, right
so
after opening it.
basically,
Yeah.
or well, you should error check and then do a defer statement
Really? Okay.
yeah, because since the function is returning a pointer can be a nil, and if you call a function upon a nil, you get a nil pointer exception, and your program will terminate. If you like say the creation didn't work for some reason, then the new file variable would be nil, and then doing the defer.close would actually like exit the program instead
Slick.
of handling correctly. Yeah, so uh, there's stuff like that to think about. But yeah,
There's a
putting it after the error handling is better in most cases.
there's a truncate function. Ooh, os.stat. But that's no longer a file, is it? I don't have to close that object.
Mm, let's see. I'll have to pull up your stream.
Sorry, yeah, you don't have to help me debug. I'm just talking to myself, providing audio and words for the people that wanted to hang out.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
grateful for you.
Um,
I
let's
didn't
see.
load format. I still need to load format.
Oh wow, John Hammond is streaming. I'll have to
Dude,
click
what
on
is
that.
fool?
Let's see. Um, there we
Oh,
go.
stats really
Nice.
slick. Size. What is sys? System interface. Oh, we have
Like,
to printf that. That's in a specific form. What are you working on over there, man? What are you trying to?
uh, basically just working through the same challenges as you, or like reading through the book. Like lots of these functions are new to me too. Like
Yeah.
I basically just learned what I need, not like everything in the standard library.
Oh,
So,
okay. So you're checking out the
yeah.
file handling stuff too.
Yeah, I'm just working through the same thing until I get bored, and then I'll maybe move on to the crypto or
Ooh.
packet capturing things.
Yeah, I think that's the really cool stuff. Panji said, "Bring in the
Yeah.
bracket pair colorizer." I absolutely want to do that. Do you know in Visual Studio Code how I can go ahead and just install packages? Does it have its own like package manager built
Oh,
in
in Visual Studio.
in Visual Studio Code?
Well, isn't like the bottom icon on your left, uh, like on the
Manage.
sidebar thing,
Yeah.
or like isn't
Extensions.
that? No, oh no no yeah, like not that like oh god damn it, yeah, you found
Extensions.
it.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah, just search for it there.
Oh, search
And
extensions. Okay.
I see Sinister asking if this is Arch, and of course it is. Like, Let's see. Now fetch. Yay. Arch.
Bracket pair
Arch, by the way.
colorizer.
Uh,
Now installed. Ooh, that's so neato!
oh, wow.
I mean, it's gonna obviously be more. It's gonna be better when you have a lot of nested random code blocks. But man, that's super cool.
Oh, damn. I have to find something like that for Neovim. Damn.
I had seen it on Twitter, like someone had shared it, but super
Let's
slick.
see.
You guys are the best. You're helping me learn.
I need this. I need this on my
You're
end.
like, I need to find this.
Uh,
OS. OS.rename. New file.text to new name.text. Do it. Nice. Super slick. I'm sure there's a Vim plugin for it. Yeah. Sinister, I must be like behind the curve, like hardcore. Apparently, all these cool things are out with Visual Studio Code, and I was stuck in Sublime Text. You guys are showing me the light. If this is what the light looks like, I don't know. I have many indentations, and I don't know why. All right, there's that if error not equal nil syntax again.
uh, if you look at my code, I've created like this little helper function called check. I basically have that as a snippet, and it's not good to do this, but when I find myself like writing short scripts in Go, I just create this check function, and it's basically just a error nil thingy.
That's cool. What is
Oh,
panic? Is
oh,
panic?
panic is just exit immediately. But my colors look really weird on your screen. That's weird.
My bad.
Interesting. No, like I'm wondering if it's my fault or something. But yeah.
Probably
Huh.
not.
Let's see if here's my actual desktop if you like. Uh, but
How is log
weird.
not defined? Oh, did it like clean my entire? What the garbage? Did Go like clean the code for me? Probably.
Oh, Soul wants to join.
Soul? Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, nice. But wait,
Oh
what
god,
about the
epilepsy!
conspiracy? What about the conspiracy theory though?
Yeah, you're
Damn.
right. We're gonna test it
Oh.
live. Is there a way to I don't even know if there's a way to have him join this call.
Yeah,
That's a thing,
I can
right?
try to do it. Yeah, I can try to do it.
You're
Let's see.
smarter than me on Discord. Everyone's smarter than me on Discord.
Okay, you have to send a friend request, so I'll just send the friend request. So,
Epilepsy.
wanna be friends? Uh, let's see. There we go.
Thank you guys for monitoring the chat, helping us find those lonely souls.
Oh, I need to be friends with you as well. You have to accept. Haha,
Goodness
got to be friends
gracious.
with them.
You're making my screen
Okay.
go all epileptic and
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Great quality. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see.
we're now friends, finally. We
Yeah,
never were
and now I
before.
can. Right,
Every,
like a friendship isn't confirmed
yeah,
before it's on Discord.
everyone that's watching the stream, you have to invite me as a friend. Soul! Alright, I totally lost your audio. I gotta jump back in. The stream audio has been lost. Stand by.
Oh,
You should be
no.
back now.
Oh, are we back?
You're back.
All right,
Okay.
let me see how I sound on stream.
Yeah, like
You sound quality. Everyone sounds quality.
people should be able to instantly hear the
Ace
difference
Mounty, I
between
see
our
you.
voices now. Like, I don't know where they
Okay,
get.
I do not sound like KFBI.
Yeah, like my sounds are so different. Who said that? Like, uh,
I think it was Kaboom. Fake news.
fake news.
All right, Soul is in the game. Are you gonna learn Go with us, man?
Sure.
We just gotta hook up your screen share now.
Oh,
Yeah,
nah.
there's too much going on.
What are you guys working on? Let me catch up the stream.
Um, we're playing with the security with Go book, and I'm just exploring kind of file handling functions for the time being, just to get an idea of what they are and what they feel like. Get my if error
Mm.
equals nil thing. I want to learn. I gotta see the panic function now. We
Ooh,
died.
I have rainbow brackets. Nice.
If KFBI, you said Go was good with what's it called? Bytes.
Oh, yeah, sure. Like,
Because
hmm.
I tried to make a programming language and then I realized I was doing it in Java where there is no byte comparison. And just
Yeah,
decides it's destroy the entire thing.
makes sense. Yeah, also, Go has pointers,
I
and
saw
that's really
that.
nice.
I did see that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, that's
but
that's not a good thing. That's scary.
well, yeah,
Well, it
that's the
sounds like you can do literally nothing with the pointers except for pass them as a direct object. Is that
you're completely correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you can't add to
that's
them, you can't do math to them. They just exist as a thing, and that's it.
yeah.
Which is
You can
cool.
do pointer operations, but not like arithmetic with them. So they guard you from a lot of the pitfalls, like with C and stuff, where you get
KPI.
segmentation faults.
Does
Hmm?
panic straight up create an error?
Panic, basically, the way I see it, it creates a runtime error.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Uh, but it can be recovered. I don't know if you got to like that part of the tutorial yesterday, but there's it's basically it just returns the function immediately and goes up the call stack, and if it's recover
Oh,
anywhere,
slick.
it recovers from there. So
Okay.
it's kind of like some people, and this is not recommended, use panic and recover like try except in like in other languages, but that's not the way to do it. But it's a way of like exiting a function like rather abruptly and then recovering up in the call stack. Yeah,
I like that Visual Studio Code removes my unnecessary parentheses when I don't need them. That's kind of neat.
yeah, and I find they also often correct like my if statements and stuff, like saying like this will never evaluate to true, why are you even writing this? And I'm just like, damn,
It's
I'm so
cold.
stupid.
Ugh.
Yeah, like this computer is telling me I'm dumb, basically.
Does Go use a VM or is it like
No,
C?
so it's basically it's a bundled runtime. That's why the binaries are so huge, because basically they've written like their own runtime. And so like Java, the runtime is the JVM,
Yeah.
but in Go, like in every program, has a runtime bundled with it. So yeah,
Oh, that's kind of
it's
gross.
portable. Yeah, it's kind of, but then again, like yeah, you have to weigh the like upsides and downsides, I guess. But I far more enjoy like having the binary be so portable and not having to like install a JDK anywhere.
But
The
virtual machines are so much nicer. I don't actually have to write byte code.
Java.
Yeah, that's true.
Java Virtual Machine. JVM.
Yeah.
Write once, run anywhere.
Running
Just the
on
concept is
1.8 billion
amazing.
devices.
Well, I mean, you have the hiccup as it's write once, run anywhere, as long as the Java Virtual Machine is there.
Yeah.
Okay, but to be fair, if the Java virtual machine isn't there, You're doing weird
You're
stuff.
right. You're right. You're probably in an
Yeah.
alien spaceship.
Or
Java should not be there.
well, or you're on a computer where you can't install the JDK, or you're on a router, or like
That's true.
like there's cases, but yeah, I get what you mean. Like there's not like the argument isn't that strong, but there's definitely times where I have access to a machine, but I don't have access to like install stuff on it, and then it's nice to just have a Go binary to put up there.
I want to just straight up read a file. Here we go. Here we go. Reading. There's nothing in this piece of code that tells me, this page that tells me how to do it. Writing bytes to a file. Writing bytes to a file. What about
Hmm.
reading? Multiple calls to
Question.
read. Sorry.
No, I'm thinking, do I want to learn Go actually, or Rust or C? I need to do one of those three.
All of the above at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. God damn it! I was thinking of a way of saying like why not both, but like why not? It's
Have triplets.
Oh, I'm in pain.
well, Rust is cool as well. Like no, nothing against Rust here. Like I love Rust. Not that good at it though. That's why I stick to Go mostly.
I just need something that's more low level than Java. But
Well, Go will be able to like help you there. Like I sound like a salesman for Go now. I should stop. Like I try to like pitch Go on everyone. That's ridiculous. Uh,
all right, Sinister. I said I need something lower level than Java. Java is not low level.
IOUtil is what I need to do to read files. os.file.read. IOUtil.read all will read every byte of the reader, in this case a file. Data error equals IOUtil.read all file. Check on the error. That's a handy dandy function, KFBI.
yeah, like you shouldn't get like so used to it, but for like small scripts and just writing code fast,
Yeah.
it's really smart. Yeah.
Gotta use my colon equal sign.
Is there anything you're trying to do, John, with Go, or just learn in
Not
general?
ret. Yeah, not yet. Right now, so my goal would be as fluent as I am in Python with Go. So that means like learn all the modules, understand how to do a friggin' like blind SQL attack. Just do, as if I were as strong in Python in as I should be with Go. That's.
Finally moving on.
I mean, I don't know. I just want to have another sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
Hank, I see VS Code is running Go imports, so it's like automatically adding or removing the imports. It's handy, but it's also very annoying when I'm trying to write something or like, okay, I say I want to import these things, then I hit save just as a convenience thing, and then everything that I just typed went away. So I've got all this. I've got all the data as bytes right now, as CHR values, ASCII characters. Maybe I need to print it
Yeah.
as a string.
Well, you can call string around like lowercase, just
Oh
write
right.
string. So since string is a like primary type, you just write, or you could,
Typecast.
yeah, you could do that. Yeah, basically typecasting. I was getting confused looking at your stream, not realizing
Woo!
that it's so far behind.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Mm.
Cool. Quickly reading whole files to memory. KFBI, you gotta keep singing the praises for Go. The people are asking.
Okay.
What is
Uh,
better than
let's see.
C?
Oh, are people asking, is it better than C? Uh, if you want to write something more quickly than C, if development time is more important than I guess performance, like I think C will always like beat Go,
Well,
or
I
in
think
most
C
stuff.
will beat like anything, really, these
Well,
days.
the thing is, saying C will beat Go is presuming that you write perfect C, and not everybody doesn't write perfect C. So yeah,
I,
True.
sh-
you
I
can have
sure as hell don't.
yeah. So if you feel like uncomfortable with C, then Go will most likely be faster because the code snippets you're copying from Stack Overflow are likely not as fast as like the standard library oftentimes at least. Like that's a generalization, but yeah, uh, my biased opinion anyways.
Okay, now that I've read from a file with the basic notion that I want to do, let's write to a file. IOUtil again. It doesn't even need OS, it just straight up does it. That's very cool. Is that what I need to do? Like, does it need to know bytes like that? That's kind of a gross syntax.
Um, oh, specifying like the permission
I mean,
bytes and stuff.
specifying the permissions and the mask is fine, but the like open close braces byte parentheses string that you want written is weird.
Oh, um,
At least
mm,
from what I'm used to, you know what I mean?
yeah. Well, I've always written it in that way, but yeah, I guess you could like
Well, you're just narrow-minded and dumb, John.
no, well, I'm mostly just like I kind of just accept it.
Yeah.
But
Is that
like it's not pretty. But I'm thinking if there's another way.
is that what you
Like,
normally do? Like, do you use IOUtil write file just like that?
yeah, that's what I did. Like straight up. Mm, that said, I haven't like done a lot of file handling in Go. It
Right.
hasn't come up in
What is your
like that.
normal use case for Go?
Um, so basically, I do like a lot of yeah, I oftentimes lead the concurrency for like basically networking tasks is a big one for me, and yeah, also I'm working with Kubernetes and stuff, and writing lots of microservices and buzzword. But yeah, basically just writing like small compact microservices and like concurrent network monitoring and like network tasks in general are basically my use cases for Go. So not that much file writing. Uh, but yeah, I'm looking to use it more for like security stuff as well. I have
Yeah.
this like idea for yeah writing like some kind of like crypto tools, but for Go. I think that would be cool. So more people have easier access to that kind of stuff. Mm.
Tahar, what are you asking? What is the command line I used for like the rapid fire deploy or the rapid fire compile and run? I'm using ENTR, which I learned the other day from Skellingtor, which is very very cool. It's a file watcher. Yeah. It allows you to run commands as soon as it detects a file has changed. So super cool. Why is that dying? No new variables on the left side. It needs a new variable. I can't reuse that.
Or no, so you just have to drop the colon. So
Oh,
basically,
because it already knows that it's
the
declared.
yeah, so error is of
I
the error
gotcha.
type, but yeah, you don't have to like write the colon then.
That's. I follow.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Can one of you link that book on security with Go
Um,
Uh,
or send it to me?
well,
it is
I
a commercial product. I can send you the link for it.
Okay.
yeah, so I have it through like some student thingy through O'Reilly. Uh, but yeah, yeah,
We're giving
that's
some
the only
love to
downside.
a new friend,
Yeah,
Nano
no,
Dano.
this book is awesome. I'll definitely have to read through this.
I'm just stuck in the baby stuff. I'm still learning. I should have started at like 5 o'clock at night rather than 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Well, it's 3 a.m. here.
You always stay up late, man. You're a night owl.
No, no. What are you? People who know me might be watching this. I go to bed at like 11. Like, oh, it's basically tomorrow. I don't have a lot of stuff to do, so I had to catch one stream at least. That's basically my goal. I work well on little sleep, anyways. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at the like 4 hours of sleep a day kind of thing, or 5 hours.
You're trying to get better at it.
Go to bed at midnight.
The instant Friday
uh,
hits, I'm just destroyed sleep schedule wise.
Yeah.
You have to
uh,
like pull it together just for Monday through Friday, but after that,
well, it's bad when you start Thursday, like, and
oh,
just like power through Friday. So you get a like a kickstart on destroying your sleep schedule. Yeah, it's not healthy. I try to don't do not do it like that often, but
How often,
once in a while.
KFBI, do you use a scanner or like define a custom scanner?
Oh,
Do you do that
almost
often?
never.
Okay.
Like because basically, like if people are watching like my screen, I just skipped all of that stuff because, like basically, uh, it's not performant and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's basically just
Oh, we can
like
do zip
it's
files.
buffering writes and buffering reads, and it's just slow and tedious to do and everything. What I do when I need to write or read to a file, I go to gobyexample.com and I
Ah.
find uh, writing files.
So
I
I do a
click on
little
that
copy
and
pasta.
yeah, basically just look at what I need. So I feel like these are more like real world examples of what you actually would do. Not like saying anything bad about the book. Like it's great that they like goes into it, but for me, I just kind of skip all that stuff until I see a use case for it. For now, as it doesn't offer that great performance and it's not really pretty, so I don't use it basically. Um,
I like that we're covering like writing to zip files already. Archive zip. Wow, it alphabetizes the imports with the Go imports little extension. That's interesting. Huh.
does Go have natural zip writing, or is this a library?
You have to import the
uh,
package like archive zip,
yeah,
but it's
but
a
that's standard
built-in
library.
package. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
nice.
standard library stuff. Yeah.
I think same way
So
Python does.
yeah, Yeah, that's standard library. Basically, if you don't see like a host name before the package, it's standard library stuff. So if you don't see like github.com/ the username/ the package,
Can
or
you
yeah,
straight up do
anything like
that?
that.
Like install, like import something from a GitHub repository?
Yeah, like that's how
What?
Go packages are imported. Like it's so I like it anyways. If I want to use like this error package that I like, I just type like github.com/pkg/errors. And now if I actually use the errors in the file, like error.wrap error or something, I'd actually like I'm using the package like straight away. So yeah, it's pretty cool importing packages that way.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that way at least. They're talking about creating something similar to like the Python like PyPI or whatever that like centralized
Yeah,
repository is
yeah.
called.
PyPy thing, yeah.
But yeah, but for now, basically, any Git repo accessible is can be treated as a import or a package to import. It's pretty cool. Mhm.
Those aren't used. YouTube user, you could tell. He caught me yawning. Turned the mic off, stepped away. Underscore is a dummy variable, right?
Yeah.
I think I covered that
So
the other day.
yeah, like I'll have to see what like use. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
That's exactly the way you should use it.
that's
Yeah,
very cool.
yeah, it's
Where
nice.
air equals. It doesn't have a class keyword, right? We kind of just handle everything as a struct, don't we?
Yeah, so you have structs, but then again, if you want to assign like a method to that struct, you could create something called an interface, and that's how you like associate a struct with a method.
Oh, I have seen that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not full like object
Object.
oriented. Yeah, but it's most of the way there, and frankly, I don't think you need the rest, or at least for what Go is like mainly used for, you don't need it. But it's a common like thing for people to rip on when it comes to Go, like them not having classes and generics and
Who cares,
all of
man?
that stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Functional programming.
I guess it's I like to see it as basically like it's object. It technically it's object oriented. It just I forget the name of it. It just doesn't have like the class concept, and that doesn't actually disqualify it from being object oriented. It's just like object oriented in kind of a like slightly weird way.
the
I
fall.
guess.
Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. We don't know what we're doing. Just hanging out. Can we make KFBI slightly louder? I turned KFBI. I
Uh,
turned everyone down because Soul is a little loud.
I
Am
can.
I? I can move my mic away a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah, take it out of your mouth, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Just
teasing.
said
I can.
something.
No,
I can also increase my like voice uh, if you need to.
I mean
Let's see. So
that
you
sounds
guys have
better.
to. Okay. So yeah, just is this?
I
I'm
think
getting. I'm wondering if this is too loud. Just scream out. But yeah.
if this is too loud, just scream.
uh, like I'm so self-conscious. I don't want to
Don't worry about it.
uh,
I've
make fun of
found that if
somebody too
people want to
easily.
watch, they will watch, and if people don't want to watch, then they won't watch. Like easy as that.
The John
Do we
Hammond,
really need to make good content?
I mean, you don't have to, but then no one will watch.
like.
Okay, my zip file is not actually working. It's because I didn't close it. I need to close file writer. It has no. What are you talking about? Tell no late. I guess I don't know what the L437 would be. Don't do defer in a loop. Hank, tell no one. Close out file. Oh, that's a good move. Don't do it in a loop. How do we do it? Do we get to defer in a loop?
Oh, wait. You're creating like the file writer. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah, no. No, this. Yeah,
Basic.
don't do defer. Basically, just don't. Basically, just close it at the end.
Okay.
I'm guessing. Yeah. So that should, or no, like close it at the end of the loop.
Well, every single
So,
file I think needs to have its own file writer closed, but then the zip at the end should be closed on its own. From what I understand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So close the zip writer, but also close like the file writer at the
Maybe
end of
maybe
the
our
loop.
writer
Yeah.
just doesn't have it because it's not. I don't see it in the code here, and it just yells at me when it's using that.
Oh.
Maybe that's just straight up not a thing.
File. So
Oh,
file
actually, you don't
writer.
need to close just to write because it just
Oh,
does it. I think.
goes to show. I should have read more of the standard
Hey,
library.
man, that's why we're learning. That's why we're doing this thing.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
zip writer close will do it. So I should defer zip writer dot close up here.
What's the point of having a defer keyword instead of just putting something at the end?
The defer keyword executes it after the function has returned. So that says that basically the function, like it's basically if you want, if the function is successful, or no, that's not even a requirement. Basically, if the function returns, then the code is executed. So it's just to like the reason you write like defer zip file close is that that way you guarantee that when the function is done, you close the file, like guaranteed. You don't have to like be sure. Guess if the file is going to be used later on in the function or something. It's kind of just like, yeah, a safety.
I don't see myself particularly needing to work with zip files and Go, but I guess this is one of the things that's like good to know that we can do.
Yeah, no, this is new for me, so I'm writing this out as well.
Yeah, tell no late or tell no late in Sinister. Some inside baseball is that I didn't really want to go through the prune thing. Cave kind of threw that out there at random, which surprised me. But I was like, I don't want that to happen. Admittedly, because if we get closer to whatever Discord partnership or something, that'd be neat. That'd be nice. First line of my main, I
Yeah.
created a file and then I never close it. You're right, Hank. Thank you. Why didn't the Go compiler yell at me? I'm
Well,
teasing.
closing files, like technically you can like not close it. Like
Right, right.
it's not that bad. Like, but yeah, I think that's why you shouldn't.
Hank, you yelled at me. Are you? You're not the Go compiler. You're not my Visual Studio Code. I don't like that it removes all my new lines at the end though whenever I save. I'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Range. I need to get used to range because it looks like you could just use that for practically anything you want to loop through, and that's super cool.
Yeah. Looping a slice, but a slice can basically contain anything. So looping anything, basically.
Mm.
Yeah, Tar, I'm following the same thing. Just trying to get into Visual Studio Code. Just trying to follow about it.
Every time I try to do Visual Studio, I'm just overwhelmed.
Regular Visual Studio, like the full-blown Windows .NET a billion Silverlight etc. garbage IntelliSense that I like. That's a little much. That's pretty bloated for me. But Visual Studio Code
Yeah.
seems to be working fine. Nafal, we can agree that Nano sucks, despite the fact that I use Nano. I should just set an alias for Nano to become VI. Just get.
Basically. Man, yeah, nano sex. Well,
I think
you
Texeta
can
is
have
the best.
plugins. What did he say?
Tell no lies. That makes sense. Kind of. Sorry. Programming humor hates Visual Studio Code. Ooh, there's got to be some good memes in that. I'm curious what that all. That's all. Zip.zipreader. Zipreader? Gotta use my colons. Oh, it needs a. Oh, you're right. The defer is going fur inside a loop again. You guys are helping me learn. Billy meter, brother. Thank you so much, dude. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. That's not money for a beer. Beer does not cost $15. Thank you. You're the man. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'll give it to Julian. We'll, we'll spend it on a $15 beer somewhere. We'll find one. We'll track it down in
Well, that's
Vegas.
about the like that's about the price you have to pay for a beer,
Yeah.
or two beers in Norway, like around
Really?
that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Uh, or well, uh, conversion rates, but that might actually be a little cheap as well.
Yeah,
Well,
wait, actually,
like
yeah.
thinking about it, like a beer normally costs like I can't compare it. I don't have the conversion rates in my head, but yeah, my point was just it's expensive.
Cave is like, why would you ever get anything for Julian?
Oh
Julian
god.
Julian gets too much hate. Julian gets too much flack.
Uh,
He's a sweet soul.
yeah, yeah. No, the only gripe I have, and this is not really a gripe, but when he threw the headset on the ground on one of the streams, my ear started bleeding. Like it was so like
Oh my
I didn't
goodness.
expect it, but yeah, that's but overall, he seems so talented as well. Like need to like I'm looking forward to the CTF challenge he's making.
Yes.
Like the robot arm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 He's got a lot of big ideas.
What do you guys do with Errant Security besides the podcasts and a few articles, right?
Um, I want to do more like creating training contents, and if someone were to take a crazy stupid chance on us and like let us do a security audit or apprentice would be kind of cool because Julian knows a lot of admittedly IT stuff and like blue team operations. Is a little bit more tool oriented because that's what he does for work. And I'm obviously a little bit more like offensive red team CTF break stuff mentality. So it'd be interesting if we ever got that lined up. Um, right now we still need to like make things like make sure the website's good,
Yeah.
make the podcast actually quality, make the challenges actually quality. He has the mentality, in my opinion, and this is not by any means a dig, but he just like put stuff out there, make things. Just why can't we hurry up and publish this to the world right now? And I'm like, well, because it's broken, because I haven't finished it yet. I'm of the opinion that like you
Yeah.
can only make a first impression like once. Like I want us to have
Yeah.
everything
Nah, you can have
good.
multiple first launches. Don't worry.
Yeah.
If you
Which
I
launch and no one notices you, just do it again.
yeah, it's one thing to like make all the shirts and make stickers and stuff like that, and I'm just like, well, we need to actually have a product first. Personally, that's my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Like I get where both of you are coming from. Like there's no like right way to do it, I think. But yeah, the middle ground is probably the best.
yeah,
But yeah, you have I at least think you have multiple chances to like do this stuff. Like don't don't like sit on it until it's perfect because maybe like the chance has like just left the station or yeah. You,
yeah,
you just missed a big opportunity. Just put it out. Like at one point, just put it out there. But basically, what I do is I set a deadline for myself, and because I'm like really conscious about the quality of what I do. But then again, if I just continue working, and never like I'm happy with it, I should just rather just publish it than never publishing it. So and I just yeah publish it after like a deadline I've set for myself. But that's not easy always. I'm just saying if he has any of if he has an example of removing files, I'm not doing them. Like I'm not touching like removing or deleting.
Oh God.
That'll just be a disaster. Like
Gotta do all
White
down the
Star.
virtual machine.
Yeah.
yeah. Hank, I was gonna ask you because like I saw that defer close in the loop, and I'm like, I know you were like swearing by it. Don't ever do that, but I'm curious. I don't know what it is. Am I planning on going out to DEF CON this year? I absolutely want to. I want to try to.
Yeah. Hmm. I kind of agree with Hank. Like that the first seems weird. Not like or maybe I know too little about Go as well, but basically you're just adding lots of like closes to the when the function returns, and that seems really weird. I would just close it right there. But nah. Uh, I would love an explanation of like why it's better to defer it there. But I don't think you should do that. But it's fine either
Well,
way, I guess.
does the defer stop at the end of the for loop or at the end of the function it's in?
And now the end of the function. Uh, so that's why I think it's weird.
Yeah, you're leaking the open file. Get that. I follow. Very strange. No, I straight up just don't use it. K Venom. Hank Stubb. Are you Hank? I would think so, given the name. Tell no lies. Where is that at? What's the number? What number are you selling? My girlfriend gets angry at me because I currently have a job, but I like will still have conversations with other people about getting another job. She's like, "You already are working. Why do you care right now?" I was like, "Well,
Well,
there could
always
be,
be hustling, man.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to be blind to any other potential better opportunities, in my opinion."
Well, there's you could overdo it as well, but like
Right,
keeping an
right.
eye or keeping hard on or like a watch on the job market and seeing if you're paid as much as other people and you're getting the same benefits and yeah, if there's more interesting jobs out there, I think it's important. But yeah, you can definitely overdo
Yeah.
As long as you take your stuff out of the boxes when you get there.
it.
I don't have log.
No, I wish I could start working. School is so much. I need an internship.
Yeah, internships are nice. But are internships paid in America usually, or are
Depends
they?
on the company.
If you don't have a paid internship, you don't have an internship. You're just volunteering your time.
Yeah,
uh,
that's how it pretty much is.
I hate that.
yeah,
I hate that.
yeah. I don't like the sound of that. Like,
But who will pay a freshman in college?
True. Yeah.
well,
We
yeah.
got people rank it up like, no, just enjoy school, don't ever work. I agree with that.
Yeah, the guys who have to be up early in the morning
Yeah.
and listen to some meeting. Yeah, like there's benefits to both, I guess. Earning money is a big benefit with working. Uh,
First, I have to get into school. That's a struggle.
damn. Yeah. Mm.
Make dir all? What is make dir all compared to regular make dir? Creates a directory
I'm
path.
guessing you could
Oh, it make
maybe you could
includes
provide a
parents.
whole path.
Yeah, yeah, it includes
Oh,
parents and all.
yeah, yeah, cool.
Why is log still not friggin' imported? Those Go imports are very annoying. How can I turn off one of the extensions? Is that a thing?
What what's irritating you?
I'm just wondering
Imports.
why. Wondering if I could switch off Go import.
There's probably like a setting for it in Visual Studio Code, like in the config thingy.
Yeah.
Um, Not that well, but what is bothering you? Is it because like they're removing the imports you're not using, or
Yeah. Oh, so I will because I like rapidly hit the Control S save button. It's a horrible habit, but I'll
Mhm.
like literally spam Control S like 4 or 5 times every time I
Yeah,
type a
same,
line.
same.
So Go imports, if I haven't like finished typing out something, it'll totally just remove the module that I wanted to, or the package that I wanted. So it's like you're being
Well,
very annoying.
Every line.
that then again, if you just write the command, then Go imports will import it automatically for you. So, yeah,
It might just be
you don't have to
naive.
write the import.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, so if it's a new package that you haven't imported already, if you just like write, write that function, and it's valid. It'll detect that it's from a package you haven't imported, and just add it to the import at the top.
Temple OS stream. We can do it this weekend, Kool Aid Man. We can try to. If I get Julian in here, see how much fun it'll be.
Oh,
Julian comes back tomorrow.
I'm
He's been
gonna watch
away.
that.
Extract the file path. Read write only. I need to learn these constants too, because what is os.o trunk? What the garbage? File.mode. Did you already
Cave wants to
start?
be invited.
Cave's jumping in?
Yeah, he wants to.
Goodness.
The meme lord himself.
I feel like we're rolling too deep, like already.
Yeah.
I'll be out soon. I have exams tomorrow.
Goodness.
Oh, good luck, man.
Whatever, doesn't matter anymore.
I don't even
I
care.
sent in my applications. I'm okay failing.
Ah, interesting. That's how it works.
I'm gonna repeatedly trip over using the colon equal sign for way too long.
Yeah, that's really common.
Oh. Why do I have... Why do I have less code blocks as the individual one?
Hey, Cave.
Control Enter? What's he saying? Good luck, have fun. Check out defer for your file open close. What are you referring to? Besides continual growth, what is the goal with Go for you, Kyle? Kyle was asking. I mean, something. If I defer zipfile.close, that's inside of the loop. It sketches me out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hank
But
is quibbling over that, and I tend to agree.
yeah, well, just don't write the defer. Just write the close.
Yeah,
Like you don't have to defer close it. So just zipped file dot close. That's
yeah,
fine.
I agree.
Yeah. Uh, mm,
But then it's like, well, you don't have it because it's totally defined inside of this scope.
oh no, but just write it after so where you defined it, yeah, and where's the last place you used the zipped file? That's basically damn, I'm one like slide ahead of you, but basically
Sorry.
no, no. Let's see.
I guess it's
So
inside the
basically,
for loop. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically right after you're done using the zipped file, just write zipped file.close. Like after, um, so yeah, I can't say what line. So yeah, like at the after like the you've copied from output file and zipped file. When you've done that, then you're basically good. So put or yeah, put the zipped file close in there, and it should be good, I think. So like at the end, at the IO copy. Mm,
Defer on line 64 is also wrong. You're right.
yeah, just remove. Yeah, you could just remove the defer. I'm thinking,
And that should
or
only
mm,
happen inside here.
yeah, just if you just remove the defer, like and yeah, have it stand where it's yeah, and put the zip at the same and the zip close, zipped file close at the same place.
Well,
Then you should be good.
yeah, I think that's still just the very, very end of the for loop.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, good. Yeah.
I'm,
uh,
I'm confused why I'm getting not a valid zip file when I'm trying to open my zip file.
oh,
Zip open reader
um,
test.zip. Test.zip's a thing, man.
let's see. So panic zip, not the valid zip file. So line 40. Yeah, or line 39. Yeah, and hmm, what have I written on that line? Let's see. Yeah, I've done the exact same thing. Just to be sure, is your code maybe not running? Or wait, try to. No, that's correct. If you try to type like in the
Oh,
terminal, type go build. Or wait, did someone find it?
I keep creating it. Is it? It doesn't. It doesn't work
Ah,
because of the decode. Well, that makes.
that could be. If you. Hmm,
Where are the defers that are? The zip isn't closed. Oh, because of the zip writer dot close. That doesn't happen at all. Oh, zip writer needs a string, right?
Yeah,
No.
no, the out file is you commented out like yeah. You commented out the out file code, so that's why that doesn't work. Okay, so let's see. Uh,
Should that even be a? It should be open reader because I was trying to write it. Oh.
uh,
Oh, I'm getting my segments of code all mixed up. I'm writing the file, and then I'm not closing
oh
it.
no, there we are. Like the reader is at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah,
When, um,
Oh,
oh
it's
no.
not closed because
I'm
bec-
watching it through the stream and just everything's behind, so I can't keep up.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's my
Let's.
bad. That's not you.
Yeah,
I'm wondering
Hank is right.
if. No, that's. Uh,
There we
uh,
go.
did you get it?
Yeah. So because I was
Oh,
using
nice.
defer for writing to the zip file and then was trying to read the zip file following it, it didn't use defer
Ah.
close until the end of the program. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you had all of the code in the same file.
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah. I was like
Then.
create and then read
Ah.
and that was tripping me up.
Yeah.
So had to
Then.
explicitly
Nice.
close it without using defer.
No, yeah, that's a nice catch. Yeah, damn, I didn't know you were writing both things in the same file. I've been doing that, but I just like subconsciously closed the file. But yeah, uh, let's.
Everyone's like, "Thank God you finally figured it out, John." We were yelling at you the entire
uh,
time.
uh, like I'm always one of those people, and now I understand the struggle. Like having to try to interpret what the chat is saying and being confused.
Do I want to deal with gzip files right now? Not really. Hank, why are you up so late, man? It's always 4 a.m. You guys are always watching super early. Temporary files, directories. Looks like IOUtil just has friggin' everything.
For files at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty it's pretty packed with stuff.
Read all. Oh, reader is the thing to read the files. Um, how do you pass command line arguments into Go?
Oh, there's a standard library package. It's called flag. So then again, if you go to gobyexample.com, I'm just gonna like hammer that into your head. But because no, but that's a really good example there. But it's in short, it's a package called flag, and you can use that to like take in command line parameters, and yeah, I think in a pretty easy way. So yeah,
Sweet.
command line arguments. Yeah, it's like at the bottom almost. Yeah.
Looks like I definitely need to read through a lot of that.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't my screen. Ah, you're sure. Like all my colors are messed up. I don't know why. Like they seem inverted almost. Like
Huh.
I have pink like colon equal signs
Oh.
and
Oh, you know what it is? It's totally my fault.
what?
It's the OBS.
Oh, ah.
Let me fix you.
Like I was scratching my head like is this my fault? Like have I like excluded a channel like in my when I don't even know.
No, it's
But
totally
yeah.
me, and I had no idea.
Ah, I see. So okay, the command line arguments
Okay, Venom,
recommend.
I see you. Like throwing a little temper tantrum in the
uh,
chat. I see you, brother. Don't worry. I can never
okay,
miss your
so command.
blue wrench.
There we go.
Oh no. Oh
Oh god.
no. I'm muting you.
Wait, so how did OBS invert all the colors?
Oh god. There's a setting for I could just I'll bring you back up now that Cave is done.
No.
Turn the volume back on. Sorry for the screech, everyone that was listening. Kool Aid Man dances. No,
Oh god.
OBS has this weird setting to swap red and blue, and by default it's turned off, and it should be on.
Wait, that's so weird.
Yeah,
Like yeah, because I was wondering like my status bar at the bottom was literally like the red like CPU indicator was
yeah.
blue and I was just like what? Like how does that make sense? But yeah, glad we figured that out like 1 hour into the stream or something. Yeah.
It's totally my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah. My color scheme like It's been looking like I've been writing like in this horrible with this horrible color scheme. This cyan colors all over the place. Nope, just like your standard. Like I think this is the standard Sublime theme actually.
Oh, Monakai,
Like
right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I really like that. Like my favorite.
Ooh, downloading files over HTTP. That's what we want to do.
Oh yeah. Let's skip to that. Mhm.
So just import wget.
OS call wget.
Gotta use the colon. Get the gopher look. Sea Prince, welcome. I'm surprised people are still kind of climbing in.
It's probably a time zone thing.
Yeah, likely. I learned a trick that if you go to like airport Wi-Fi or a coffee shop Wi-Fi or someplace where you need to like sign in or like click on the I agree terms of service garbage, normally like HTTPS pages won't like redirect you to it. It'll just kind of like hang and not do anything. So if you go to a regular HTTP page, it'll redirect you to that network login page if for whatever reason Firefox or Chrome doesn't give you the button to go there. So go to http example.com because it's like always a thing and it's super easy to remember.
So
Oh.
the things that should be the most secure don't have SSL certificates.
Example.com, you're saying? Or what?
No, like airport Wi-Fi.
No, I'm sorry. I'm referring to like when you connect to the Wi-Fi and you need to click on the like I agree terms of service. I know I'm on a public network that's monitored. Blah blah blah. Um, you won't be able to browse the internet before you click on that OK button. But sometimes that page for their Wi-Fi doesn't show up automatically, and sometimes Firefox or Chrome just won't suggest it to you. So if you go to example.com, it'll redirect for you, which I think is nice.
Yeah,
That's weird.
like also oftentimes just like typing in the address of the gateway. You
Yeah, if you can track it down.
it gets you there. Yeah, like they often because yeah, it depends on the setup, but that's a really nice catch. Because I've been wondering about that because oftentimes I just reopen my browser
Yeah,
and they get like the pop up like you need to log in, and I haven't really thought about it. But
sometimes I
yeah,
would
that
I
makes
would like
sense.
never get the prompt for it, and I'm like, I can't use the internet. This is
Yeah,
stupid.
same, same. Okay, so that yeah. Now that you say it, I've been looking at like Wireshark logs, and I see Firefox making these like portal detect.firefox.com
Yeah.
requests all the time, and that's over HTTP. So I guess that makes sense now why they do that. Mm.
I get free Wi-Fi by borrowing MAC addresses. Awesome. See, Prince, we're poking around at Go. I guess I never switched back to my screen. You've been on the spotlight for forever, KFBI.
Oh shit! Damn!
That
All
was a
my
little
bad
passive
coding.
aggressive.
Which cave? How
That
did
was a
you
little passive aggressive.
to which Hank? I get free Wi-Fi.
No, 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 no. You said you've been on the spotlight for a while.
No, I'm. That's good. I was just giving him a warning that like
Yeah.
A
I'm sorry I
warning.
forgot you. I'm sorry I forgot. I left you alone. Left you out to dry.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
just
know.
switch off with screen sharing yet.
Yeah, no.
I
I feel like I'll
accidentally
share my
typed in all
screen.
my passwords.
Yeah, like
No, man.
I.
Share the wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The amount of times I've accidentally sent a password in Discord because I didn't click the box.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And this is a security Discord or?
It's not my EC2 instance. It's our EC2 instance.
Nice.
Remember that one time where Jules was scanning my IP? That was fun.
I think that was an accident. He never scanned it. It was just you connected to the service and it reported your IP address.
No, and then he was like, "Hey, is this your IP address? I scanned it for some ports open."
Yeah. I
I'll
don't know.
never forget.
I don't know why. Forensics. I got into chapter 4. Where are you at, KFBI?
Wait, that went
Oh,
real fast.
Yeah, I just
Simple
did,
filing
like,
opening to forensics.
page.
Dude, you need to
HTML,
drop me the book down in the DM.
It's up to Dano Nano. I forget. Dev Dungeon. I forget his other alias.
I mean, honestly, you could just probably give me the book name and I can just look up book name and add PDF.
See, I don't wanna pirate it, you know.
Right,
I
right.
want it to be. I want it to be
when it's just
civil.
open on the web.
Right.
Security
I
with
don't know.
Go.
I just want it to be, you know, a civic
Oh,
sort of thing, not me actually having to look it up.
Are you
PDF.
very close to your microphone, Cave?
Maybe.
No, he's just naturally loud.
It is sharp.
No, it's because my push to talk is right next to my microphone,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's like it's a big thump every time.
Well, I just realized
Okay.
I can navigate like the book with the beam keys, so I'm golden.
Nice.
I don't have to move my like the reader has beam key support.
Heck
which is
yeah.
awesome.
I actually can't find the book.
I know, right? That's why I want, you know, some.
It's on Pact. So, or yeah, Pact is how they say it.
Damn, unfortunate.
Oh, Cave, you're right. Is this your voice reveal?
This is my voice reveal. See, I thought I would ease you in it with the Rickroll first.
That's certainly an ease. That's a real smooth
Yeah,
transition.
see, I wanted you to read out the sentence I did in YouTube, and then I would play it, but you didn't follow along, so I had to, you know, make it less. It was pretty lame, actually.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, I forgive you.
Yeah.
There's going to be
didn't even
anarchy
think
now
about-
that they know that a 15-year-old is modding your server.
Well, you can't say that because then you just like would get dethroned. Like,
Yeah.
you've literally
Wait,
committed seppuku.
Soul
Can I
for
dethrone
alpha
you
mod. Soul for alpha mod. So I think you should become the alpha mod. I'm gonna step down.
Damn, everyone's stepping down in this last 2 weeks.
Actually,
I stepped down.
Yeah, John's done. It's
Oh,
it's
God.
not John's server anymore. It's our server.
I stepped down from the internet.
Nah, like
Must be this tall. Hank, I'm 6 foot.
Are you for real?
I'm actually 6 foot.
My gosh, you're like taller than me. I'm a friggin' short dude.
6 foot.
Wait, did you say I was short?
No, I'm a short dude. I'm tiny.
John, you must be this tall to rap.
Don't actually say your height.
Oh wow. You're as
John's
tall as
probably
me.
5'11".
No. For those that have met me, Billy, we must use metrics. He's a good point. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay, two and a quarter meter. Just kidding. I have no idea how that works out.
You're basically
giant,
182 centimeters.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, I'm 1.82
So,
meters.
No,
Damn.
God damn it. I'm 6.1 feet
Okay, let me
something.
Oh,
whip out the
I thought you were
calculator.
about to say I'm 6.1 meters. I was about to go off. Dude,
Jesus,
I was
no.
really scared. Like, I don't want a tall Norwegian over, like, yeah, that'd be bad.
Like literally 6 meters is basically 3 stories. Like, like that's impossible. Like that, I would be the big, like tallest human being in history if I
To
was
answer
6 meters.
to answer EHLE's question, I actually have been told I look like a pedophile with my beard. So yes, I do.
Okay, no,
You have a beard?
stop. You're gonna
I
get
have a
yourself doxxed.
I have a huge mustache. Actually, if you look up my name, it's the first thing that comes up. But that's like a picture when I was 12.
I remember the TED talk that you shared.
Yeah. No. Here, I'll dox myself. That's fine.
You didn't have a beard during your TED talk though, did you?
Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
You were very young at that point. I
Yeah,
thought.
no.
I was a squeaker, and I still am. But
I'm still a squeaker too.
Yeah, same.
John, is it the
Yeah,
ginger talking?
I mean, I am a ginger, so that would be a ginger talking. Yeah.
no.
Okay, that's my profile picture right there when I was 12.
Oh god, you're
Oh,
actually gonna get yourself
look, look.
doxxed.
Yeah,
done it.
no, dude,
You've
I'm
done
fine
it.
with being doxxed.
Swatted.
Yeah, I'm gonna get swatted.
This man.
My
What are
channel
you
is a
doing?
dox.
No, John Hammond is a
Oh
walking
my
dox.
god, what? I
Yeah.
saw that picture.
Yeah, we did a photo shoot in Mexico, and yeah.
You do not look like how you. I mean, this is an old picture, but
No, dude, if you saw how I look like, you'd be so confused what the voice has to do with my face.
I mean, I guess that's
It's
similar for me too. People.
yeah, no, I was about to say it's sort of
Yeah.
like you.
Yeah.
You have a deep masculine voice, but a chubby pink man. face.
Exactly.
you-
Exactly.
Hmm. What do you think I look like?
I think you look like a tall, skinny white man.
Pretty close.
I'm obviously not doing anything on the stream, so let's put on footage and make it look like I am.
Start playing old videos.
CD YouTube
Yeah.
footage.
Hey guys, John
Cyberforce.
Hammond here, doing Bandit level 1 and 2.
Doing it in Go instead of Python now.
Hey guys, Root of the Knoll here.
Is curling retired yet? HTB curling. I think it's still active. I guess I can't show that.
I should be a TV personality.
Wait, ingenious. Just keep a 24/7 stream of all your old footage going, and just rake in that ad revenue.
Whenever people just
Yeah.
come and join, yeah.
Rerun
Isn't
old
funny.
videos.
I think Funhouse is doing that, like that gaming channel. They basically just replay, or they have a backlog of like 5 years though. But yeah, they basically
I
just
think
stream
who
all
is
the
it?
time for that YouTube algorithm.
I think Yogscast do that too on Twitch. They just keep a 24/7.
Huh.
So I
Yeah.
want you to guess what I look like.
The picture we saw, but just a little scruffier around the face.
No, nope.
Like the spray tool on MS Paint. Just like
Oh no. Here, let's see if I can find a new
You should
picture.
make that
Man. I
your
don't think I
profile
have
picture.
it.
reading the boot sector. Wow. Are you scrolling through the same section I am, KPI?
I was literally just at the same
Yeah,
section.
yeah.
Feels bad. I can't read the
Interest.
book.
I'm sorry.
Poor.
You can read it through our screens.
Awesome,
You'll have
Brack.
to-
Like a magnifying glass.
I'm gonna drop a
Yeah.
John Hammond diss track.
A John Hammond diss track? John Hammond versus T Series.
It'll be titled the Ginger Ninja.
John, I
As
have a
T
question.
series.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
How
Sure.
much will you pay me to buy stickers from you?
How much will I pay you?
Yeah, I
I
think that's a
pay.
good deal.
I
I'm advertising your channel. Think about it.
I pay you for you to buy stickers from me. I'm confused.
Yeah, and I put them on my computer and I advertised your channel.
Well, it is $3, so I would give you $3.
I think that's a good deal.
I would just be buying the sticker for you, and then I would make $1 in profit. Creating a zip archive, which we did. Wow, there's so
Wait,
much
last
crypto
day to
ones.
order.
Give you $5 to get back on track. Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of what I should be doing.
Do wait, what's after this forensic section?
There's stuff on web, and I want to tackle that. YouTube
That'd be
user, I don't know how
awesome.
you tolerate us. In all honesty, you're a blessing. Packet capturing and injection. That would be very cool.
Yeah, how is there still 30 people watching this?
What are you guys doing with us?
Wait, go to cryptography.
Go crypto?
Yeah, I want to see what like built-in libraries there are for this. I remember there's like very good libraries on ECDSA signatures. There's I'm pretty sure Go has a lot of tools up that alley.
Yeah,
It's
Go is
got
really good at that.
AES.
They just updated a lot of the tools as well. So yeah, they're always working on like the crypto tools and stuff. There's some really talented people at Google doing that. So yeah, Go
I should
is
use
great.
Go on my crypto videos.
Ooh,
That'd be making
please
everything
do.
so much easier.
Oh, I do want to do hashing. How about that? Like, is it as easy as Python would hash? Oh, and it does OS arg v0. Args. OS args. Neat. Let's crank that out. Oh, it looks like it's also pretty simple for just hashing a file. It's literally the hashing algorithm that you want, and then the word sum to do a little checksum or hash. So I dig
Yeah,
that.
it's
And we can do command line
really simple.
arguments.
Yeah.
Print usage.
Yeah, there's OSArgs and the flag package, but like really basic OSArgs is Python, actually.
Oh, that's really clean. How they do it.
Oh, that's
If
hot.
AES encryption is like that clean with just one function call, damn, that'd be nice.
Do you know AES like super well, Soul?
Um, I've done like how many major versions of there? There's like 6 or something.
Yeah, there's like ECB, CBC,
I've written
STD.
crackers for probably half of them.
CTR,
Yeah, wait.
DCM. Let's name them all. Come on. ECB, CDC,
Gotta catch them
GCM,
all.
Let me pull up
Pokemon.
Wikipedia real
CTR.
quick.
No. Wikipedia
No,
is
no.
cheating.
Isn't there one that starts with like a Z?
Maybe.
But I've written a crackers for I think CBC, the other one that starts with the E.
ECB I know is the one that like has like seeming like a blind sequel is what I normally associate it with
Yeah,
because you can
essentially.
brute force it. It's cool. It's super cool.
And then there's one where it's as long as you know part of the plain text, you can do it. I think
Yeah,
like
CBC.
yeah, a lot of it like you just find like you can just look up any CTF challenge, and I'm pretty sure you can find crackers already made, and then it's just a matter of converting it for that specific problem.
And yeah, that's the thing though. It's often a lot of converting and like busy work. And I don't know. I have this like idea if it's possible to like create a tool to like do
Sorry guys, but
make
my
that even easier.
oh
But
Okay, Venom, the troll.
yes.
He's,
Sorry, no, my Wi-Fi decided to kill
he's
itself, and
trolling her,
then
trolling the stream.
I just like completely interrupted you guys. Sorry.
You're good.
Wait, what do you want to make a tool for? KFPI?
oh no, I basically just a crypto tool in Go. But like, what has been like irritating me with the crypto tools in Python is basically like ah it's they're always missing something and you have to go out and, like they don't seem like fully complete. And
Yeah.
I don't know, my whole thing is, especially with our CTF team, it's basically that it's I would like to invest a lot of time beforehand and just make crazy good tools so I can like save 30 minutes during the actual CTF, just because like
Yeah,
time is so essential during like
that's a good point.
the CTF. So I want to like try to create a really convenient tool like CTA, like crypto tool in Go, and yeah, never have to, and just be able to like use that like instantly in CTF shells and just hammer those like uh, easy shells out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Just with like CTS though, there's such a learning curve for me for pwn and reverse engineering. I just cannot comprehend.
Yeah, I basic. I know basic reversing, but pwn is yeah. I haven't really started on that. Like a teammate of mine is really good at that, so yeah, I kind of like just like make him do it, or not make him do it, but
Thanks
just
for hanging out, Quantum
have
Bracket.
him do it.
Get some rest, my friend. Cool. These hashes are like super clean. We can call it in a couple minutes. You want to give it like 8 more minutes?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I don't know what quality content you guys are putting out over there.
Basically just following you. I was basically my goal was just to help you if you needed some help. like, but I'm learning. I'm just
Do you have
yeah
some
sitting on
Go projects like already like completed, or do you have any source code you could share or talk about? Is that cool?
it. Yeah, for sure. If you go to my GitHub, KFBI 1706, I have some projects there.
Oh,
Like, um, let's see.
That face reveal.
I was gonna say
So
accidental face reveal.
yeah, no. Like I've posted that all over the place.
Good,
Like it's
good.
fine. I don't care. Yeah, no. like I was well aware that I had a profile picture. But let's see. So
24
text
days
dump
ago.
is basically just a that's basically just a paste bin clone where I've
Oh,
like
cool.
yeah I don't know I've written together with a friend I've written like this paste bin clone in Go, and like the front end is just basic HTML CSS, and yeah,
Sweet.
it's just this really cool, and it has encryption and all of that stuff. And I know we started a trend where we had to include an emoji in every commit message. So the project kind of sweet, but yeah. So no, that's yeah, that was a cool project. and the other, this one here is, I don't know if you've heard of like Advent of Code and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically there's a Norwegian version of that, and by like a Norwegian developer company, and they created like a challenge each day, and you had to like create a solution. And for some of these, like
Nice.
let's see, yeah, so like I've written like some write-ups for the code I wrote for each of the days. So this was this Christmas. We basically just had to solve various programming challenges.
That's super cool.
Um, the prob- yeah, some of my code is also closed source. Sadly,
Mhm.
for I've written it for companies that
Yeah, yeah.
like don't want to share it. Yeah, so that then I've started this project, which is basically I write all of this like small scripts, basically just convenience scripts. I'm kind of like OCD about not having a lot of projects on GitHub that are stale, so I kind of just want to have this like project where a lot of like small projects are live. So monorepo where yeah, began on like this Shodan scraper. This is actually a really cool project. I want to like try to scrape things from Shodan, or basically I want to use
Whoa.
it to like basically scrape things from Shodan and basically for it to do like the initial analysis of like a network for me. Like I found myself like using Shodan pretty manually, and I want to try to automate a lot of that stuff. So that's like a project I have going on. Maybe find some low-hanging fruit vulnerabilities, or just creating a report. And this like CLI Git thing I'm trying to create.
That's super
Like this
cool.
is just a weird project. Yeah, like
Any reason
that's
why you chose Go?
I was actually my friend who got me into it. The friend I'm working with here on TechStamp, who got like who made me like try it, and then I just liked it, and it fits very well. Like I do a lot of DevOps stuff, and yeah, it's just easy using Go, and I quite like the language and the tooling. That's yeah. So that's, I don't think I have any more projects. Basically it. Let's
Dude, that's pretty dang.
see.
Yeah, having new code is a good way to learn a new language.
Like, I didn't understand half of the things you said, but I'm with you all the way.
Yeah.
No, but
I get
seriously,
quite
yeah,
rambly, but yeah.
it's really ambitious, and yeah, go for it.
I want to like look through these because I think like reading someone else's code is obviously a good way to, I don't know, familiarize a little bit more, learn more code.
Yo, so when are we gonna refund Yeagle's $100 donation that he made one time?
Eagles, did you submit $100 once?
Like, remember the first stream?
John, John.
He did it again.
Eagles.
Oh, actually, I forgot to mention like the John Hammond Discord flag bot. like, like I
Just casually.
that's a private repo, but yeah,
You're the man.
I rewrote it. So yeah, you could. It's basically using Discord Go and stuff. And,
That's a thing.
yeah,
Discord Go is a
you
thing.
Discord Go is a thing, and it's
Wow.
working actually. So here you could see like the admin stuff, and
This picture's hilarious.
this is actually the go. So if you're like submitting, yeah, it's awesome.
It's a little squished platypus.
Yep. If you've been like submitting flags to the bot on the John Hammond Discord group, yeah, or in the recent times at least, you've been submitting to this bot.
Very cool.
Yeah. So that's. Yeah.
Actually, we could do a face reveal right now.
Oh, because you got your webcam going, don't you?
I've had it for like, yeah.
Yeah, you've been lurking.
Oh, I need to see this. I need to.
Should we drop that ball?
Ooh.
Is everybody ready? Here comes.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh! Oh!
Oh! Hey!
Damn.
Amazing.
Screen capping that.
Yeah,
Screen
I'm pretty
capping.
disgusting.
Yeah. Oof.
We're here for the party.
I don't know, man. It's my mustache.
Sweet.
Nice.
Should
What's
we?
that like?
That times
It was
well with
fun.
our closing of the stream though, because I'm like, yeah, we're getting close to 2 hours. We can kill it.
Yeah, this is for those
Yeah.
exclusive people who sticked around till the
Yeah,
end.
who waited? Who came for the whole thing?
Nice.
We got our boy Soul hanging out.
Toxic.
Dude, my hair
that's
grows
fun.
so fast. I literally shaved like a day ago, and now it's like all black.
Oh.
Sweet. All right, that's enough throwing ourselves on the internet for no good reason. Thank you so much, friends. Thanks for hanging out. The few of us that were watching for the whole time. Yiggles
Later,
and
guys.
Billy Meter, thank you so much for your. I'm very, very grateful. Yeah, Hank, hopefully we'll do more Go stuff. I feel like I need to learn more of it offline and not presenting myself to the world. That might help in the learning. But, oh, Mythic, thanks so much, brother. You guys are fantastic.
Hey, Hank, you should DM me on KFBI on the Discord server.
Yeah, Hank.
They're all donating
Seems
now,
like you
John.
know a
It's
lot.
happening.
Don't the stream.
Thank you so much, Mythic. Oh, Hank, yeah,
Hey,
you wanna
guys,
be party
you
for
might want
everyone?
to turn down your volume for this.
Oh no, everyone mute him.
Oh,
And the
Donate to the stream, please. Thanks.
Oh boy. I muted the stream.
oh god.
Alrighty. Have a good night, my friends. This was fun.
Yeah. See you guys.
Yiggles, that's not
Yeah.
true. Goodbye.